My wife made soup, which is normally wonderful. She's normally great at soup, except this hates soup right now.
Yeah.
Like this mustache is like it's not a mustache for soup at the moment.
It's a flavor saver.
No, no, it is a soup strainer.
I'm upstairs making stock right now, so I could use your beard to strain out all the bits when I actually want to get out of the pot.
Honk, honk. Honk, honk.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Unpaid and Underrated, podcast for crew by crew, and hosted by somebody who was sick of arguing over who was going to do the intro. I am Big Joey. I am joined by my friend Big Keith.
Howdy, howdy.
I am joined by Big Matt, mostly squat videos, mostly meme videos, sometimes squat videos. How many accounts do you have and why?
Listen, don't try to make me out like Keith. I have the two, and that's it, allegedly.
And we have Heiden Strength here as well.
Big Jake and Big Abby.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, Big Jake and Big Abby. Welcome and welcome.
This is episode Lift Hard Live Easy 4, if anyone's wondering.
Yep.
Lift Hard Live Easy 4 preview.
For life. Live hard, live easy for life.
Everyone's got their own opinion on how they want to coin it. There's
I like for life. Forever works really well too. I like that one.
Yeah, but for life is the NWO thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I still like foreground, but no one picked up on that one. No one ran with it.
What does that one mean?
Tanner said foreground for like 12 episodes in a row, so I thought it was funny. When he's talking about the gym tour, and shut up, go away.
Foreskin.
Yeah, lift hard, live easy, foreskin.
Thank
you, Matt.
That is a good one.
That's what I'm here for.
That is a tall can, Matt. What are you drinking, buddy?
Oh, I have a lovely little beer called Griswold's Winterbock. It is, oh, damn it, look at them in front of me there. It is real nice. As you can see, it's all Christmas vacation themed cans. And it's from a brewery down here in Northern Virginia. And then from the same brewery, I also have
There's a person behind you, isn't there?
I have a cooler right next to me. I have a Laces Out. Dan.
Nice. Laces Out,
no.
Dan.
This one's actually not an IPA, though. The Laces Out is, but they're both really good.
You guys all saw the ghost behind him, right? There was again.
I wouldn't want to have somebody behind me with this background. This is not no.
Yeah. You're the one getting casted, it seems like.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that background now.
I've got to switch it up a little bit this week. We got some back to bubbly. Got a nice lime bubbly. Can't go wrong with it.
I'm drinking the Keith's as normal. Oh, I'm sorry, Jake. You go ahead.
Nope, you're good.
All right. But I do have a cooler full of different surprises. So as I pull them out, I will announce what they are.
I got, since we're not at home, we're at her parents, my in-laws, or
Western Northeast South Dakota.
Yeah, we're back in Western Northeast South Dakota. So I don't have any sparkling. So I'm drinking a Canadian Dry, zero sugar ginger ale.
It's actually Canada Dry, not Canadian Dry. Interesting. No, it's okay. So it's a brand name. Ginger ale was invented in Canada. Ginger beer was not.
Sure.
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
Yeah, my bad.
Nice try, Canada. Shut up, David.
Oh yeah,
I'm a Tropical Dreamer bubbler and a body armor and a water.
Nice.
Hydrated.
Staying hydrated for all the chatting she'll be doing later. Wearing the powerlifting shirt tonight, just in honor of being basically Lift Hard Live Easy Strongman it's the fucking powerlifting 8-bit shirt, not the Strongman 8-bit shirt. God damn it!
You're doing great.
Nate, fix that.
No, I don't think I will.
We're good. I've never done a podcast before, so I'm a rookie here, guys. That's what I'm wearing. Goddamn ruined it. Abby, what you wearing?
Yeah, what do you got?
I have the meat shirt from last year.
Nice. Good old orange flavor to it.
I got the weight as a number, heavy as a feeling sweatshirt, and underneath, if I get toasty, I got the Barbell Rescue Professional Shaft Cleaner shirt.
Nice.
I knew it was.
Code,
I knew it.
code Heiden Strength if for all your barbell rescue.
Blah, 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 blah. Not technical. The bullshit. That's funny. I knew that. I could tell that's exactly what that. I was 99% sure that's what that shirt was just by the color. So that cream.
Jake's gonna get the speedboat before you guys do.
I'd love to see one sale
episode.
from it, so.
Oh, someone texted me today, was like, I can't stack my UNU coupon this week. And I'm like, well, Kim already gives us a great deal, like 99% of the year. It's so let him not have to pay me on top of a discount for like 3 days. It's okay.
Yeah. Remember I did that last year with like the Obsidian, when he does his Black Friday deal, and I tried to like double stack it, and I'm like, yeah, actually, this is okay.
Yep.
I'll let you know a secret. I still get recognized for that. So I don't make any commission off of it, but if you put the code in, it'll tell you this code is not valid with this sale, but I will still get a referral notification. And it's funny that you bring that up because I was talking to Travis. I don't know if it's code unpaid or my personal code because both of them go through the same funnel. But I am the number 3 salesperson for him. Out of all of his affiliates.
Yeah.
We crew are number 3. So good work for everybody. But that's just, again, even if the code doesn't stack and you don't save any money, it still pushes that I'm the one that referred you. So
there are more than 4 affiliates, right? Like this isn't like a strongman division where I placed 3rd and there was 4 dudes.
Yeah, there's something like 25 or something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know where you drew. What are you wearing?
Big home gym nerd guy over here.
Ah,
Nice.
And then I got the matching Zubas to go along with it. But
I'm a kabam.
I'm very flexible in my old age.
Thank you for wearing pants.
I try this time. Yeah,
Yeah, I won't
was
be
wearing
standing
shorts
up.
last time.
I will not be
Just
standing up.
Short.
But I am wearing this. The camera is backwards.
Ooh,
I am wearing
there you
this
go.
new fancy Magoo that I got care of my friend Keith.
Nice little UNU hoodie.
It is the unpaid and underrated. It has our logo on the front and the back. It is soft. It is well fitting. So if you like them loose, get them a size up. I got my regular size and it fits just right. So if you like loose sweaters, go a size up on these. The link has been posted several times. I think we mentioned
it's in our story highlight too. If you don't know where it's at, just check a story highlight on UNU Instagram.
Yeah, we're not making money on these. Nobody's making money on these. These are strictly for crew by crew.
Indeed. Well, anybody get a chance to listen to last week's Massonomics episode? That it was the Nashville tour. Matt, did you listen to that, bud?
I have, but I haven't had an opportunity to get caught up on some of the home gym videos. I need to get around to doing that. But yeah, great episode. I don't know. I give it a 5 out of 5 hot chicken sandwiches.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Joey and I and Nate had heard a little bit about the Seamus stuff a few weeks ago, so it was kind of cool to actually see that finally come out. It was very cool. The car rental getting upselled was the funniest thing. Just going on about that. I really enjoyed that. I think my first tax job I ever had, I ended up getting fired for not upselling. It was like a movie theater, and I didn't upsell to a secret shopper or something, and got fired for that. So anytime I hear upselling, it kind of just chaps my ass a little bit. So I very much enjoyed that. And I think the funniest thing was they were talking about at the airport when they basically got 3 meals in the course of a few hours, or 2. Oh no, they got Italian and then immediately went and got Mexican, and were still hungry. Yeah. So that was pretty good. So I will give it a 5 out of 5 thrifty cars.
So how envious were you of Seamus's gym aesthetic?
I'm kind of annoyed. I hope my tour edges his out. I'm sure it won't, because I don't want to be the second orange gym that gets featured. That'll really actually piss me off, but it is what it is. Obviously, if they are probably going to push his to the front of the line, but I'm
going to be so mad if Seamus gets more attention than me.
It's oh no, Brian Shaw lifted more than me on the horse stall grip map. Oh no. I'm so angry about that.
How much did we talk about this last week? The Seamus tour. No,
because it wasn't public.
Oh, damn.
I don't think. Maybe it was. I don't know.
This was another one of those crew secrets. Jake, did you know?
This was the first home gym tour that I was like not aware of when they
Oh.
posted they were in, like, besides like when they told us when in the like live recording like the week before or
Yeah,
whatever.
they did. Yeah, so
Like,
that's true. They did tell us the week before on the live, so
yeah.
everyone that was there knew
Other
that.
than that, like I had no idea about it. Like usually I'm somewhat in the know. Like when they went to Keith's, I was like I knew that
Fucking
was gonna
everybody knew that
happen.
except me.
And but yeah, so like the even this one got kind of surprised on me.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
I will be the one to break the news. Tanner texted us almost as soon as he had heard from Brian, knowing that I'm the wrestling nerd, and sitting on that secret sucked. That sucked so bad. And then at 5 a.m., I wake up on Tuesday to Tanner saying, "Hey, anything cool we can talk to Seamus about?" So I knew it was happening that day or the next day.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that again, sitting on that secret killed me because I think it's cool as hell. I will give the episode 5 out of 5 songs we're going to talk about in a minute.
Did Keith fall asleep on his mic? Oh.
Yeah, we listened to it. Or Abby would have listened just to the live portion of it. Back when it was the week before, I guess. Yeah, nothing else to report besides you guys. I'm honestly kind of, since we listened to the live recording last night, I'm
everything blurs
I'm
together.
like it gets hard to like remember what exactly did I listen to. I want to talk about what they talked about last
Do that
night.
for 3 years. It gets really hard.
Yeah, and then I don't know how you guys do it. And you gotta listen to that plus your guys's, and then actually listen to the episode. But yeah, all that to be said, I'll still give it 5 gym iPod touches.
There you go. Old school rating. That's what we like. Well, I think the highlight, Abby, did you want to rate the portion that you heard, or are you good? It's up to you. You're good.
I'm good.
Awesome. Beautiful.
She's here for emotional support.
You know, we used to be a proper
Really?
country when everyone would rate the episode, but that's okay. We can talk about we used to be a
There's
proper
a first
country
time
song.
for everything, right?
That's true. That is true. So yeah, big Rory. We all got to listen to that song, I think last week during the live maybe, and then when it actually hit, I was like, man, that was good. I can honestly say I've yet to figure out how to make a video on YouTube repeat, so I had to keep fucking going over every like 3 minutes and like going back and get caught in a goddamn an ad cycle, and very frustrating. But once I get some time this weekend, I'm gonna physically download the song to my phone and just link it to my Spotify, so we'll be good to go with that. But great.
Can't
Very
they
much
send us
enjoyed it.
I think Tommy has a link where you could save it as a file.
If they just have it in an MP3, that'd actually be if Tanner could drop an MP3 in Discord, that'd actually be super easy, because then I wouldn't have to go then figure out how to download the audio. I mean, it's easy enough to rip the audio from a YouTube. It's just I haven't done it in 20 years, so. But yeah, great, very good song, very fun to live to.
I was singing it all week. We used to be. My coworkers are like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And I was like, "It's where do you want to start?"
I'm pretty excited for it to his electric guitar.
Yeah, that sounded amazing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. He'll put that one hopefully out there on Apple Music and Spotify. I was messaging with him earlier yesterday, and just give me that song.
And he is scheduled for, I think I posted it, so like something February 5th, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So we'll have Big Rory on here in a couple months.
And then last thing before we jump into the meat and potatoes of this, Matt. So this episode is going to air, I think, December 1st, December 2nd. Thank you. My daughter's birthday is the 1st, so I'm trying to figure out which day is which.
Equally important, yeah.
Yeah, equally important. Can you explain Whamageddon? Because we're getting some messages about it in the Discord. Hopefully, when you are hearing this, you haven't already been whammed. So
does it start tomorrow? Or does it start on December 1st?
It starts on December 1st.
It starts on December 1st. Okay. I thought it was like the after November Thanksgiving thing. But anyway, so yeah. So Wham's Last Christmas is going to be on the radio at some point, or it's going to be on Instagram story, or it's going to be out there somewhere. And basically you try to figure out how long you can go in the month of December before you hear this song. But I actually have a question. So the version that I sent out that has Tom Araya singing lyrics to the music, so he's got Slayer's lyrics over the Wham Last Christmas music, does that count
No,
Because it's technically the music. He's just doing his lyrics
but
over,
it's
so
it is a cover. Like if
it is a
somebody
cover.
sings it at karaoke, it's still the music, but it's not Wham's Last Christmas,
No,
right?
it's not Wham. It's
Right.
Wham. All right.
Wham,
Wham.
wham,
Okay,
wham.
good. I'm glad we get that figured out.
Okay. Yeah, so you have to go from the 1st to the 24th without noticing the song, because I think there's obviously going to be times where you're just not paying attention and it might be on somewhere.
Yeah.
And and if somebody goes, that was on when you were in the store, it doesn't count because you didn't notice. But the moment you notice, you have to let us know. So you have to tell us in the Discord or on social media that you've been whammed. It's really fun to try and avoid it. I remember last year I was bragging because I don't work in a retail location that, there's no music playing. And then they were playing it the morning before we opened. It hit me the day after I was bragging about not having to hear it. So I got hit pretty hard. You can wham assassin people by sending it to them, but that's a dick move. Technically, we can't stop you from doing that. But it
I'm going to
is
send that to you December 1st.
it is definitely frowned upon.
You think it's a Rick Astley meme, and it's actually
it's
Wham.
So yes.
Double fake.
So to answer all the questions, covers don't count. It's December 1st through midnight of December 24th. And just let us know in the Discord or tag Unpaid and Underrated on social media if you happen to notice when it hits you. Speaking of me still talking, we've got some affiliates. Obviously, we've been talking about Obsidian. That's code Unpaid. We've got code Unpaid at Plate Snacks going awesome on Plate Snacks. I know a lot of you have been using them to get stickers, and Belt Fed Strength is still going strong with code Unpaid. That's a huge one. That's 10% off some handmade leather lifting equipment. And, I don't think it gets any better than that. And I think we should get our guests on the horn.
No, we got to let so one of them do do a Massonomics
ad
sponsor
read?
read first.
Nope. Abby's
go.
up.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I can put the 2-time listeners in their place because I talk really fast. So,
Do your best.
all right, silly geese, put down your LaCroix, adjust your warm pants, and prepare yourselves because it is almost time for the Lift Hard, Live Easy 4 in the Dean, otherwise known as Aberdeen, in beautiful western northeast South Dakota, home of the world famous Massonomics Gym, a few strong dudes, and roughly 14,000 cows. This year's strongman competition is brought to you by Heiden Strength, who somehow convinced the city that hauling giant rocks and dragging trucks down Main Street, only one way, is totally normal community activity. And of course, this event is hosted by Massonomics, the only crew capable of making world-class content, shipping shirts with superhuman efficiency, and still finding time to create a competition that basically doubles as a family reunion for people who definitely think they are not in a cult. Expect all the classics. People lifting heavy things they absolutely shouldn't. Tanner pretending he hasn't been training. The pristine Ramkota bathrooms. I should specify that this Ramkota is not in Bismarck. Everyone screaming, "Hold me now," at the top of their lungs at the Zoo Bar after party. And at least one guy competing solely for the chance to be mentioned on the podcast for 12 seconds next week. And yes, you can be there. Whether you're a seasoned strongman competitor or just someone who bought a Massonomics shirt and now thinks you're legally required to attend events in Aberdeen, this is your moment. So load up the freestyle, grab your buddy's buddy, and head to western northeast South Dakota because the Lift Hard, Live Easy 4 is more than a strongman competition. It's basically the closest thing Massonomics has to a national holiday.
That might be one of my favorite ad reads I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, that was
so
very
many
good.
good zingers in it.
Yeah.
Like that was really good. Whichever one of you wrote that or the collaboration was fucking
Yeah, it
clutch.
It was all me. He had nothing to do with it.
We haven't even got into, everything Lift Hard, Live Easy related because we already knew that was the answer for that too. So that's, I'm glad to see that she's consistently does all the work, Jake.
For sure. Absolutely. That's why you get a good woman by you.
Well done, team. All right, now I think we can get the guest on the horn. The guests, so we are joined here by Big Matt, Big Abby, and Big Jake. Not sure why Big Matt's here. He's just kind of a looky-loo that, he'll chime in every now and then. But the main event tonight is Big Jake and Big Abby from Heiden Strength. We are going to dive into Lift Hard, Live Easy, Strongman past, present, and future.
We are ready to rock and roll.
So, yeah, we can shoot some questions off, or you guys, if you have an agenda, it's entirely up to you guys.
Sure.
If you wanted to kind of catch us up on, how you got here.
Yeah. So I think the important part, I think we should start all the way at the beginning, really get a 10,000-foot view of this. And so going back to all the way to the Lift Hard, Live Easy 1, as soon as that meet was finished, I was in Tanner's ear saying there needs to be strongman at this. We can't.
Not just Tanner's ear, everyone that would listen to you at the zoo.
Yeah, I think I told every single person at the zoo that night that there's going to be strongman the next year, and I basically just willed it into existence.
Nice.
Tanner and Tommy really treated it like a trial run to see if people were interested, if we could make something like this work, combo the two events together, make it more of an exhibition style with only 20 competitors. And yeah, overall, I think being able to only run it in like 2.5 hours, like that was the ultimate goal and why we kind of had to do things the way we did. But that really was successful. I think big in part to having a great crew of people that were interested in doing some strongman. That was key. Not your first one, but the first one you signed up for, right?
Second, I think I had done at least one, but it was like it was a charity show, so I think it would have been my second technical.
Yeah.
I think it was my second one.
Yeah, and then in that one, that's kind of where we came up with the mystery event decision, which has become a staple within Lift Hard, Live Easy Strongman, unfortunately.
We hate the mystery event. It's you guys that love it. So
yeah,
them and
everyone,
you.
Everyone else besides me, Abby, and Keith hate it or love it.
I mean, we are the decision makers. I think we should be able to do what we want.
Here to please the people. But then going from year 2, that went well. Going into year 3, up the competitors by a little bit. Goal still be under 3 hours with it. And it led to kind of a tight thing in the Ramkota. And it's led to a couple long days. I think last year it went super well. We moved really fast. We did the best we could with it. But there's such a push for it, we have to go and make it bigger and better. With last year's mystery event being the drink spotters with custom kegs, that made it pretty legit. It was very Massonomics. It was very kind of over the top, like they love to do. And so, finally now we're going into next year, or like this upcoming year. It makes us, have to make it even bigger and better. And so that's why we go to, the big decisions that we've had to change, So
we want to ask you guys your thoughts on the last 2 years of strongman competitions. Like what worked, what didn't, and what you look forward to for this coming year, since you don't know anything yet.
Definitely tons of fun. Very, I don't think rush might not be
high paced. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't just very, I've come to see too a lot of it. Was like I said, it was one of my first strongman shows. So like the warm up room kind of being like, oh, it was here, then it was gone because that's what the equipment have. But like I've seen that in other shows too, so that's not like a you guys specific thing. Like that's a hit or miss across all of strongman.
And honestly, like most competitions I've ever done, like you're either warming up like in front of everyone, or you're just not even warming up.
Yeah, and I've come to see that a lot in the last 2 years. So that I can't. I don't consider that a knock against anybody anymore. Where I might have like in the moment of like, man, I don't understand. Where'd my stuff go? Having it always kind of follow the powerlifting had its issues because it was awesome because you had like a couple hundred people in the crowd, but then it's like, are we going to start at 1? Are we going to start at 2? Are we going to start at 3? When can I warm up? All right, there's all this powerlifting shit in the way. Like people that I always hated that like Tanner should be enjoying the moment and he's loading his truck the whole fucking day. He's either loading it or unloading it, and he's like not being able to like partake in the whole thing. So like having it almost be like too rushed seemed like it was putting like a lot of pressure on other people where they should be able to live in the moment and kind of enjoy the moment. I thought it was a great spectacle for people when it was when you can kind of roll right into strongman or go from powerlifting right into strongman, but it seemed like it was a lot of work, and to be able to expand on either something probably did have to change because obviously we wanted to have a bigger strongman show because that's just more fun. It has been really cool putting on an exhibition the last couple years, but I feel like I mean, I don't know what your waiting list was looking like towards the end, but I don't know. Like, I think there's enough I think there's enough interest that, doubling it or whatever you're going to end up doing. I don't think you're going to be like, oh shit, can we fill these spots? Like, I hope that's not the case. I have a feeling that we could, if you say, hey, we have 50 spots, we're probably going to fill 40 to 50 of them pretty easily, but we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm anxious and excited to see the changes. I'm optimistic that it'll be for the better. Training for doing it Friday will be different, but it'll just be the new norm.
How's you, Matthew?
Yeah, I think I like the quick pace. I like the fact, granted, I was fortunate enough to get in on both of them, so I like the fact that it was a smaller field and we could go boom, 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 and be done, and not have the thing go, because I've gone to comps and meets that lasted 10, 11, 12 hours. Like by the end of it, just like, come on, man, like let's get these lifts done. Let's move on. So I appreciate
Everybody
that
feels
quick
better.
pace. That being said, after each one of them, I think I approached Tanner at the zoo at one point, like, hey, why does the strongman have his own day? Like, why was it in the end of the barrel, and muttered whatever I said. And so and he's like, it's logistics and, all these other problems. But at the same time, like he said, if you got to expand the field, I'm not sure. I think there's some confusion. I think somebody said something about the number of people going in on Discord the other day, but I'm not sure if that was a legit number or not. But if there's going to be any kind of expansion, and it seems like Tanner and Tommy are expanding it every year. Think about that picture of all of us at it was the first year, and like, oh, it's like 12 of us. Like, oh, that's cool. Yep. And then taking over restaurants 2 years later. So it looks like it's only going to keep getting bigger and bigger from there. So I understand it's a lot to ask of you guys and Tanner and Tommy and everybody else involved with the logistics and planning for the entire weekend. But if it's going to keep growing, which it seems like it is, it looks like Strongman's going to have its own day. And I'm looking forward to that too, because man, like everybody's going to be looking forward to that one thing that day, and then all the strongman competitors are going to be looking forward to watching the powerlifting meet the next day, and not trying to worry about resting up and maybe taking naps in their rooms or whatever, trying to get ready for their own competition. So I think it'd be nice.
Yeah, so I guess that kind of leads us to, we can, drop the biggest, first big information is that, it is going to be on the Friday of Lift Hard, Live Easy weekend. So it's not just a single day event anymore. And the biggest reason behind that is just like the growth that we've seen. And then also the decision to be not rushed on both ends. For strongman to have their space and their time to be able to run an event, we're still going to, my expectation is we're still running it a fast-paced event. It's still going to be moving very efficiently on that time. And so I don't expect that to change at all, but it'll allow us to be done by 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, have enough time to get ready to go to Tanner's. And then likewise for powerlifting to then be done by 3 to 4 and have plenty of time to go rest up, eat dinner, and get to the zoo. Instead of like the last 2 years, it was like dragging ourselves into the zoo like at 8 o'clock, and we're like,
nobody's eating supper.
It was the worst. Yeah. Like picking tacky off, and I'm like still covered in sweat. I'm like, oh, I guess we'll go say goodbye to our friends now and drink.
Yeah. And like we lost a lot of the local guys like Caden and Larry and Ross, because then they ended up taking all the equipment back to the gym, and by the time they got everything down for the guys, they're like, I'm going home, man. I'm so beat. And so I don't want that to happen anymore. I want it to be everyone be able to attend everything. Powerlifters get to see the strongman get to see the powerlifting, and the strongman, like selfishly, the strongman get to, kind of have some fun during the powerlifting meet. Like people are talking about wrapping knees for people. We get to, we get to do our living easy a day early, which is, ideal. We get to do an extra day of living easy.
Big Sam has his own day to compete.
Yeah, he'll.
He's not going to compete on both days.
I almost guarantee he does both days.
Yeah.
He has to keep it up.
Yeah.
He can't stop now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. With that, we will have 50 competitors in the strongman competition.
Woof.
There is no limit to the number in each weight class.
Okay.
First come, first serve.
Novice
is, like,
all the
different-
way through.
which is different from the years past. In like the first year, Tanner and I like selected people based off of their interest. Like we had them fill out an interest form, and then we kind of self-selected people. And then just to kind of equally fill up weight classes. And then last year we put a 5-person limit on each weight class at the original start, and that's why like Cody Hoffman ended up in
275 when he
weight
was like
class.
a 201 pounds, probably.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Because he was like, screw it, I'm not missing out. And then we left him in there, but he did great. But anyway, yeah.
it was kind of mean.
So, yes, there's going to be 0 cap on it. If 20 big but new people sign up, then 20 big but new people sign up, and it's one big class. So
He's screwed.
That might not be my class this year. We'll get into classes later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
with the like expansion and just like how much Tanner and Tommy keep trying to improve this, the cost of getting into the strongman is going up by a little bit. Instead of being $100, which it has been the last 2 years, it's gonna be $125. This is just to kind of better help the boys offset the costs of Tanner having 300 people in his backyard, and all the logistics we do of figuring like getting Thursday completely prepped, getting Saturday completely prepped all the time. Like it's becoming a lot more. And so now there's going to be more of on Tanner's plate, Tanner and Tommy's plate of like unloading, loading equipment, because now there's 2 days, all of the work that they do. And they just want to continue making it bigger and better. So there's going to be a slight increase in cost for us.
That includes a meat tea, right?
No, it does not.
Oh, it does
still.
not.
No, but we
Right.
get the meat
Yes.
heat for like that's a wash though, because they
At
sell it at
cost.
cost for
Yep.
like $14 or something or whatever it is.
For
So
me, it did.
that's that was always some confusion the first couple years because we just assumed that if
Yep.
Dave was charging X amount that covered a T-shirt, and then Tanner told us a couple years later that he was eating all that on his own dime, and I was like, "Fuck, man, now I feel like an asshole." So,
Well, and
Everybody needs more Massonomic shirts, so
but yeah, Tanner and Tommy deserve to make some money out of this. So I don't think anyone really cares what they charge as long as they know that Tanner and Tommy's getting something out of it.
I know in
Yep.
some of the meets I've signed up for, when you sign up, there's an option for yes or no meat tea, and it adds it to
Mhm.
your registration.
oh, that'd be a good idea.
I'd like that idea.
That way they know how many to get.
And you can
And they can
secure
order
your
extra
thighs.
for the people that aren't there that have to order it online.
dare you not get me an extra 2XL for this meat shirt a week later that I wanted to buy? I'm going to send you a shitty email and then
Try and join crew.
Literally did. That was the weirdest fucking thing ever. All right. No, everything
right.
I've heard so far sounds good.
Yep, loving it
Good.
so far.
Keep hitting us with the good stuff.
All right. Weight classes. There will be 8 weight classes.
Which is an increase from 4 year 1 and then 5 year 2. So now we're up to 8.
That's an exponential increase.
Absolutely.
No, it's not.
Everybody's excited.
No, it's not.
No.
All right. So the
Actually,
women.
4, 5, 8. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, it's not linear.
All right. The women will have 2 classes. There will be the big but new women, which will be the novice women, and the big women, which will just be an open women weight class.
We went back and forth on this one, trying to decide if we were going to do like a lightweight women or a heavyweight women. And we ultimately decided this is going to be the best choice for our crew. We're just basically going to be, even with it being a big but new, I'm really kind of making this one be there's a lighter weight of implement women's class and a heavier weighted implement, and not like putting a weight class limit on that, as we're just continually trying to grow the women's classes.
Or an
not putting
experience cap.
yeah, and so like not putting that on them and letting it be more of a you guys see the weights, you choose what class is going to be the best for you.
I like it. That sounds very inclusive.
We had Jen and Jenna Lee in our minds when we made that decision. And then for the men, there will be a big but new men, big men light, which will be the under 200,
Oh, nice.
big but old for all you old men out there,
going to be our 40. This is our 40 plus masters
Yes.
class. So the big but olds, we're excited about it.
Yes. And then the big men, which is under 235.
So this will be the third year where it's changed weights, weight class limits on that one. So we were 250 year one. Now we're with year two, we went 220. Now it's going to be 235. So now there's a perfect balance in between the 200 and then going into our seventh class, which is the bigger men class, the 270 class. So there's a 35-pound increase on each of those to keep it balanced.
And then the biggest men,
which is just our
big boys.
Yep, our big boys class. So the new additions being the big but new women class, the big men light class, the big but old class. We're pretty excited about those new three.
Exciting. Masters class. That's the weight is a number, age is a feeling class.
Ooh, that would have been a good name for that. I like that. I really like
Plenty
that.
of time to change.
Yeah.
There is.
There is. Oh, I might do that.
Yeah. Everything you're
Yay,
hearing
I'm
is
helping.
subject to yeah. Everything you're hearing in this 2-hour episode is subject to change at Heiden Strength's discretion.
Yeah, everything's going to be different by the time you actually get this information.
This is
on
real.
retreat.
Like this is
a red herring episode. Nothing is true.
yeah.
Nothing's true.
Yeah, I am excited for that big but old class. I already told Scott Dodds he's not allowed to compete against Keith.
Jake had hinted to me that the big but old class might be more of like a just more than novice, but not like with not very close to open weights.
So tentatively what it's slated to be, and we'll get into the events in a little bit more, but what we have it kind of set up to be is the big men light class, which is the sub 200, and the big but old are going to be at the same weights for most things.
That's how I usually see it. That's how they usually do. Like I know every area does their masters class differently from what Scans likes to tell me every time I talk about masters is but at least locally, not with the exception of Dan's meets in Syracuse, which are Strongman Core, Masters ends up being the 181-ish weight class, ranges, or in your case it's up to 200, but it ends up being the lightweight Strongman comparable, which is like, hey, that's my strength level. I have the strength level of someone under 200 pounds in Strongman.
Yeah,
so that's music to my ears. I will sign up on the 4th.
And I think we have we talk about making potential changes to stuff. I think once we see who signs up for what class, we can always do some tweaks as well, to kind of just try and suit it better to that class. Because ultimately, with this, this being a unsanctioned event, I still want us to be putting on a good show. And if everyone's zeroing or if everyone's getting it done in 10 seconds, then it's no fun. I want it to be the right amount of challenge for everyone as best as we can do.
It's a good mindset to have in your position. So we appreciate that as the lifters.
Well, this is for the lifters, right? Like you guys are a federation for the lifters.
Every federation is for the lifters.
But not like this
lifters.
one.
And the spectators.
And the spectators.
Now, is there gonna be a Heiden Strength federation that we have to pay meet fees to?
Absolutely. Not at this time. I guess I was going to say absolutely not. And I'm like, wait a second, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
I like.
Well, that's good to know. I mean,
I can't just knock myself away.
Accepting donations.
Gotta get that
Never
boat,
say
man.
never.
But yeah, I gotta get that speedboat.
Never say never.
They will be just for the strongman competitors. It is just a 125 fee up front, and that's all you got to do. No fed fees. There's only 3 weight classes that have to make weight, so that's gonna be make it simple for you guys.
I wish Tanner and Tommy would do something this year where they just like take a donation somehow, like just set up something where like we can opt in to pay an extra $20 to just know it's going directly.
Every time you buy something, they'll just turn the iPad around and say, "Hey, just answer a few questions here." We know they're a big fan of that. That's their favorite thing.
Yeah, they should do like from.
I just want to make sure they actually walk away flush this year. That's all.
Matt's background's to making me think of the Office episode where Ryan makes them input their sales twice to create false revenue. Like we can just do that. Like We'll just sell 2 shirts, but only give you one.
Oh yeah, there you go. Nice.
All right. Do you guys want the details of the day or the events first?
No, let's just end the episode right now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
sounds good to me.
actually,
I went-
spice it up.
Not-
Let's hit him with some crew questions. Let's spice this one up a bit.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah, like it's a lot of download. Let's do some upload or some
Yeah.
exchange.
Upload.
Yeah. You already answered Colton's question about whether it's sanctioned or not. Jenna Lee wants to know if she can bring her own warm-up equipment and will there be space for it?
generally, you can bring whatever you want.
Chickens.
We'd love to see you bring
The
your own
shits.
work warm up stuff in. Love it.
I don't think I understood how many chickens she had until that story the other day. There was like 70 following her. I was like, what in the fuck?
Yeah, maybe we
Wild.
don't let Jenna. Maybe she can't bring her chickens, but she can bring the rest of the roost if she wants to.
Mhm.
I
All of
don't. I am pretty sure I heard you can bring whatever you want. Is it a true strongman event without chickens? Only time will tell. Ron wants to know.
Yeah, you can't really ask that one because it's gonna play into the events.
Yeah, but it's also a small knock at you, which is a little funny. Was that a middle finger?
Yes.
I thought we were like this.
Well, I mean, yeah. We're like that. Fucker. I just don't want to ask you. I don't want to do any of the crew questions that are going to take away from the things we're also going to talk about.
I get it. So I'll ask that question after they announce
Yeah.
some things. Okay, go ahead, guys, with what you were going to talk about then. So let's go.
Let's hear the day format.
Do you,
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah,
any?
dude,
Do you
it
have
was-
any?
We have to
Crew
we have to make
No.
the listeners stay on as late as possible. So we the events are
Okay.
going to be one of the last things we hit on. I feel. You know,
Yeah,
but
for
we're-
sure. Just
If
so then,
we
yeah,
let,
we can go.
if we let them stay logged in,
We
once
can
we
always-
get to-
That'll decrease our
Let's
listens.
kick them off before the events.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, that is. We didn't say we wouldn't. We don't know yet. You know. I mean,
Make me really
our-
feel like Tanner and Tommy.
I mean, they.
But yeah, so okay, we'll go into day of details. So this is something that's going to be. I can't think of very many strongman competitions that are going to have day of weigh-ins. This is going mainly because of it being on a Friday. Like I don't want people to have to try and get here even earlier to try and do an early Thursday morning weigh-in. So then they're trying to get in on Wednesday because then all of a sudden this it gets out of hand fast. And then, like I said, we only have 3 weight classes doing actual weigh-ins. So if the majority of the people are doing a weigh-in, well, that's just how it's going to be. So weigh-ins are going to be day of. They're going to start at 7 a.m. Okay, so we're going to have weigh-ins from 7 to 8:30. Well, and
AM people.
so yeah, sorry. The Discord chat is.
You can't watch the Discord. It's-
yeah, Abby's corpsing and it's really costing.
yeah, I can't.
Sam. Anyway, set weigh-ins 7 a.m. Day of comp is going to start at 9 a.m. So we have a 2-hour weigh-in like we are USAPL lifters. So, yeah.
Are you going to check
that's
the?
like our-
Will there be strict equipment checks? Yeah.
Is Big But Old? Are you going to look at our IDs for Big But Old to make sure there's no shenanigans there? You know, with all the recent strongman drama with not checking.
I'll make sure that Tanner
Yes.
puts that as a entry point on your
Okay.
guys' registration.
Show your AARP cards for that division as well.
Please.
I need a statement of your Medicaid.
You need to be a card carrying member of AARP in order to get into the master's category.
There you go.
I love
Like
it.
that.
Let's see what I can do.
Yeah, the goal, because in addition to the expansion of the weight classes, we're going to be doing 5 events instead of the 4 that we've been doing the last 2 years.
Fancy.
So it's more of a stereotypical full strongman event. The goal is to still get us done within 5 to 6 hours. So we'll be, getting done with it at 2 to 3 p.m. That is the goal for the day. I've done the best we can, like trying to figure out the logistics of timing of everyone. Goal is to have everyone be in 2 lanes again, like last year, to make sure that it goes around fast enough.
Well, it's gonna be a
Does
lot
that
more
really
rest.
help?
There's gonna be nicer rest times too. That was one. I will say that was. I wouldn't say a negative, but being so fast, like it was event,
Yeah.
and there was like 3 people between you sometimes, and you're like, "Fuck, I gotta go again." Kind of. It wasn't that bad, but you know what I mean. So
And
now
like
it's gonna
the
be
OD,
like almost 20 people or something.
yeah, and the OD is like 100 degrees and 1000% humidity, and Keith just couldn't handle it. So thankfully there'll be more people in between. So yeah, agreed. Yeah, so by the end of the day, I'm hoping that you guys are out of that building by 4 o'clock. Towards
that is a question too. I think actually it was mine. 100% indoors. No plans on it being an outdoor event or parts of it being outdoors.
You said we can't talk about the event.
That's true.
We'll give you a.
It's still venue related.
Yeah. Yes, there is no outdoor events. We did a lot of discussion. I'm sure if people remember me from last year, I talked a lot about potentially doing a bag toss event, potentially doing some kind of truck pull was getting brought up a lot.
I want to do a car deadlift so bad.
And like those types of things would have had to happen outside, and we're just not going to do that this year yet. Or sorry, when I say that, clarify that. We're not going to do it this year. It's all going to be indoor, but never say never for future years on
never say never.
Potentially changing that. So
fair. Good deal.
Yeah.
But how are we going to do the stone throw indoors? How are we going to do that?
The worst event.
That's the worst event ever.
Yeah.
I don't think we can ever do
that event.
This one's the rock toss.
We did that once at the state fair, and so horrible.
So silly.
Yeah, Rogue tried it too, and it was awful too.
Yeah, it was.
And those guys were the strongest people in the world, and we did it, and it was like
you went 3 feet.
I think I threw it like 3 feet. It was like so dumb. Yeah. So that's kind of like the logistics of the day and what we're looking at, and then everyone will be. Hopefully, we get a couple hour break, and then head on over to Tanner's to go live easy and make the powerlifters make bad decisions so that their squats are a little bit tougher in the morning.
And they don't miss weigh-ins.
Who's bringing the keg to Tanner's?
Who would do that?
Yeah, who would do that?
Who would do that?
Yeah,
certainly somebody that wasn't abandoned by their friends.
Like we have friends.
It's important to note that because strong or powerlifting weigh-ins are going to happen from 8 to 10 on Friday. So they're going to happen. The strongman competition is going to happen during after the first hour of powerlifting weigh-in. So hopefully we get everyone to stick around and continue watching, and then we are done by the time that the afternoon weigh-ins happen for powerlifting, and they can start moving in their equipment. So
I think I missed what is the exact start time then, or the tentative start time of strongman specifically, like the actual number time?
9 a.m.
Okay, beautiful.
9 a.m. and powerlifting weigh-ins are slated to go from 8 to 10.
So, I got you. Okay, so it'll overlap a little bit, so we should be able to, hey, come watch Strongman. There, skinny guy that just weighed in and needs to go eat food.
I was actually about to say, you really want to make bank? Get a hot dog cart right outside.
No, they gave him shit for they give him shit for any outside food or beverage last year, so they'll have to have the Ramco sponsor all that.
We need to have 70 people at Millstones again. That's what we need to
do. I don't think we can go there again with this many people. It was so bad.
That was a lot.
It was really bad. Still loving everything we're hearing.
So how do you feel about any of those changes, Big Matt?
I love it, man. No, I'm really digging having its own day again. Like, this is going to be very strongman focused, and I prefer the fact that it's before the powerlifting, so that way I'm not going to wrap anybody's knees. But if anybody wants me to hire me to drink beers and slap them in the back before every big lift that they have to do, like, I'll do that all day, and I'm having a good old time doing that. So I'm looking forward to both days equally now.
Being able to have 2 days of being hungover for Matt is a huge plus.
I don't get hungover. I just power right through it.
Can't be hungover if you never stop drinking.
That's right. Can't stop drinking. The cumulative hangover would literally kill me.
We should touch on, look, we're going to get into the events obviously in a bit, but registration, when is that, and how are people going to go about getting signed up for this? And how quick do you think it's going to fill up?
Registration opens on December 4th. That's about all that I know.
Yeah. So this episode's going to come out on the 2nd for everyone.
Correct.
That's not
Tuesday.
The few that aren't listening live. So we are going to this episode gets posted on the 2nd, we will post the Iron Podium information on the 3rd, and then with like detailed of rules and weights and all of that. That's not going to be just like in the last couple of years. We're not going to run registration through Iron Podium. We'll run it through Massonomics website, and then I will upload you guys to it. Just like nothing against Iron Podium, they just take out a credit. They take out a fee. Either I have to eat it, like the $6 or $7 fee, or you guys have to eat an additional $7 fee. With Tanner, we don't do that. If we run it through their website, so I can just make it be a flat.
And we signed a waiver when we signed up through Massonomics, right? I can't remember. Like
I had you guys just sign a paper. I had you sign
in person. Okay, yeah. I was making sure you were covering your ass on that because I couldn't remember actually filling that out. And I know Iron Podium, like half the reason people use Iron Podium is because it's got like the built-in kind of cover your ass disclaimer.
Yeah. So then registration will actually open. I think last year I don't have a specific time. It's on the Discord.
Okay.
For the crew. Tanner
it'll be that Thursday.
10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. on December 4th.
Beautiful.
And it's not going to go live to the public till the 8th.
Ooh, it'll be full.
That's 11 a.m. for those of us on the west and the East Coast, though. Just want to let you know.
10 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah, sorry.
The
time that matters, though, on the East Coast.
We are international.
It's 11. Just saying.
Yeah, so that is the
time is a flat circle.
I know I'm not good at time zones, but thankfully a lot of the crew has proven to me they're not either in the last few weeks. So I get DM'd all the time of what time is this actually? I'm like, EST. You do the math. Like, I don't know.
Real. Yeah.
Beautiful.
So I guess we didn't answer your question. I don't foresee it like filling up immediately. I think last year with the big push that there was, like Strongman, we still sat waiting for registration or signups. It was about almost a week until we fit. But that was
the big class, though, right?
The weight classes were made a kind of a hamstring with that too, though. So this year,
so I would say that I'm gonna expect us to get 80 to 95% full, like in that first 2 to 3 days.
Oh,
absolutely.
Okay. I'm not gonna be able to sign up till that night, probably. So that works.
Yeah, I would be shocked if either powerlifting or strongman completely filled. Like I said in the Discord last week, like strongman's going through a 50% increase of competitors, and like
150.
What?
150.
Yeah, I see. Sorry. Yep, my bad. But yes,
I'm not big math. I don't follow.
Yeah, nothing's real.
I guess 50% would only make it 30. So I'm okay. Yeah, I see.
I just don't see us being like, yep, 50 people are going to go to this. I fully expect it to fill up, but I don't think in the first couple of days it's going to.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, given what Tanner and Tommy have said about some of the clothing releases and how quickly things have sold out, not just clothing, but like drink spotters and things like that, horse stall mats, like
within the first hour.
Within
the first hour, yeah.
I'm going to be jumping on as fast as I can. I'm going to drop whatever the hell I'm doing and sign up because I already bought my hotel and my plane, so I'm not going to be sitting there without
Are you going to be ticket? Are you going to cut to 199 there, Matt? Or are you going to be right in that middle of that 235 class?
I don't know, man. I'm enjoying
because aren't you're typically like 200ish, aren't you? Or where usually
I was like 219.9 or whatever.
Okay,
whatever, like a tenth of a pound under this year, but. I don't know, man. I like feeling a little lighter. It's not going to help me compete against Scott Dodds, but we'll see. I got to find out what Scott's doing, and we'll see. Maybe I'll tailor accordingly.
Cut to 200 if Scott's going to 235.
Yeah,
nice.
I'll see you there, buddy. That's fine.
Good stuff.
My turn for a question. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So last year, Scott Dodds, speaking of the Dodzilla himself, Big Hot, friend of the podcast, he won the MVP award. Is there any talks of the MVP award potentially being a Hall of Fame checkmark for Massonomics?
I haven't discussed it with Tanner. I'm always nervous to bring things up like that to Tanner because then he immediately goes, "No, I don't like that," because someone suggested it, and then I don't want to do it.
I know that feeling, Tanner.
Yeah, and so I like that idea. The only trouble with that is that the MVP award we're selecting it, and
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
there's
Whereas
like
best
somewhat
best lifter is dots related, and like that's
it's like kind of more arbitrary. But I guess
Yeah.
in the same vein of like competitions,
No,
like
so
they're
with Massonomics, the Hall of Fame check marks go to the wooden plate winners, which are
Wooden
selected by
Yeah.
I would-
Tanner and
which
Tommy.
are selected by
True.
Tanner and Tommy.
If
Right,
it
so-
were up to me, the MVP would be the same as the wooden plate.
Yeah,
That's kind of what
actually
I
completely
that's what I was
valid.
hinting at here. Yeah, like not best
Yeah.
lifter, not
I got no. I
I will bring it up
dots.
to Tanner, not him.
No, that's valid. I think if Tanner doesn't, he's I don't know what he's smoking because yeah, if you're gonna give the wooden award, which is arbitrarily picked by whoever's there, I think I contributed to pick one of those one year, and I put someone in the Hall of Fame, so
Yeah.
I think Jake and
Yeah.
Abby and whoever else gets to pick the MVP for Strongman
So the key, Abby,
logistically should qualify.
is you probably know Tanner better than I do. Don't tell him I brought it up.
Okay.
And you have to do it before this episode releases.
Is he not in here?
Might see him this weekend. We'll see.
Hey, Tanner, I was wondering, completely unrelated.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah,
And then he hears this
Well,
episode, and he's like, I
I
take it
was
all back.
thinking.
those whippersnappers. Oh,
For real.
I'm assuming Dodds
with-
had an award already though, so it would
Well,
there's no reason to arbitrate. No, but I'm
He
saying
was
like
the
in
master's
that-
completer, yeah.
yeah, he already got them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But when they pick
Yeah,
me
with-
next year as MVP, I'll still need that check mark for award.
Yeah.
Aren't you getting a jacket next week?
Yeah, but I'm never gonna get an award, and no one will ever give me one unless I beat someone in fantasy football, and it's not gonna happen this year. I lost my opportunity last year to do that.
I already have beef with Keith getting his jacket next week.
Oh,
because
fuck
he-
you! December
his
28th is
fourth-
close enough. Fuck off.
His 4-year anniversary isn't for another 20 days after. I think
Yeah,
he should wait
yeah,
till.
Oh,
He could cancel.
Wait a minute.
Blur, blur.
Wait a
He
minute.
could cancel between then.
So I didn't get my jacket in Crew Falls despite me only being a couple months out from my 4-year, and that would have been my 15.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know,
The-
Keith. I
Define
don't
a
know,
couple
like
months
Make a
because
stink, Joey.
20 days is not a couple months.
I think it's enough because I don't get my jacket till I travel all the way to Northeast South Dakota again, and that might not happen for years.
Well, you can
Despite
watch
beating
me wear
you-
mine, and you can watch
Despite
me.
beating you to 15.
I still beat
I see how
everyone.
it is.
I
see
still beat
how it is.
everyone to 14. I think the day the card came out, I had like the highest number, and then everyone like just squeaked past me.
No,
Like,
you
God
didn't.
damn it!
No, you
I
didn't.
did. I absolutely did.
No.
No, Damager got the first cup, and then I got the second cup, and then Scott Dodds got first master completer.
No,
Mhm.
I was
then-
stuck like right
yeah.
before the cup for whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yep.
Some of us are stuck at 14 forever because we're not going to the Arnold or we're not going to Crew Falls. So,
No, I'll have Masters very shortly.
oh, nice.
Just no jacket to show for it because I can go fuck myself.
Well, Canada Post can go fuck itself.
No, he won't.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll ship it. I think I have to show up to an event.
I think that's fair.
That's fine. I'll eat that.
All right. So before we get into events,
What'd you
I
get?
have, unless you guys have anything else, I was going to bring up,
Um,
I told people to give us their best guesses.
Yes. Oh yeah, the guesses should be good. That'll
Mhm.
that'll give some good levity.
Yeah. So Matt, if you remember, you're supposed to make fun of all of them. We can
Mhm.
start with your own guess.
Even my
I
own, yeah.
suppose. Matt was guessing that we were gonna car deadlift a freestyle.
Specifically, Pueblo Gold.
Yeah, obviously the
Specifically.
public gold one.
Yep.
We unfortunately will not be car deadlifting a Pueblo Gold freestyle this year.
Wrong
Man, what an
again,
idiot.
Matt.
God.
Fucking moron.
I want to so bad, you guys.
Yeah.
So bad.
I know, me too.
Jenna Lee said parking lot truck pull. Obviously, we said we're staying inside this year, so that's also stupid. Let's see.
Maybe we do a chicken pull. Put a bunch of
Chicken.
chickens in the back of a
That's
something. I don't know.
Matt. That is a different kind of event that you're going to.
Yeah, yeah, you got to get the couch back up for that.
I was just gonna say that. You beat me to it. The great minds. Good stuff. For reference,
I'm not.
for audio listeners, Matt had a backroom casting couch video in the or no, not a video, a thumbnail.
A video, yeah. We were all just
Whoa, hey.
no.
we were all just
Not going
doing
that
it
The
here
far.
on
background was
Unpaid
the
and
goddamn
Underrated.
couch from Backroom Videos.
I don't know. That was just a really good looking couch. I figured it looked nice. I
Yeah,
don't know what you're talking about, Keith.
just a black leather couch up against an office wall.
Yep.
That's all.
And a camera
Yeah, and a desk.
set
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Oh.
I've never seen that movie.
Nope, never.
Has Tommy seen it?
Oh, Jesus.
Tommy's seen more than 200 of those.
Oh my God, dude.
We'll go 9 for 9 on that one.
Just kidding, Tommy.
He doesn't listen. Don't worry.
He doesn't listen.
You'll never know.
All right. There was lots of guesses. There were lots of guesses of using the horse stall mat gripper. This isn't grip competition. This is a strongman competition. So that would be out of the cards for us.
Couldn't you do?
Logistically, I don't know
Didn't
how
you
they
do
do
that
that
though?
thing.
Didn't
You did it
do-
last year, though.
Yeah, you did the
Yes.
For a
That's a tiebreaker.
tiebreaker.
But he's specifically talking about the horse stall mat gripper.
Yeah, no,
Not
I'm
a
talking
horse stall
about the God, what are they called? The
They drug them.
Hercules hold. You did the Hercules
Yeah.
hold.
Hogan just said that. Yeah.
Oh, you could do
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
That'd be,
Thank you, Hogan.
God, that'd be
Yeah, I did
fucking
make a vid-
brutal.
He did it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Jake.
Ugh.
Yeah, I
Jake
did it. I did it as a video when they
Oh,
released
yeah,
the
yeah, you're right.
grippers.
Ugh.
Yeah. But nope, not doing that today. Big Katie said Abby's big binder carry and load. I like that because this binder is the binder that Abby had
We'll
was
have to scale that down.
The binder will be
for us
back.
bastards.
yeah, that's for the most part. Those are all the ones where there's a few people that got questioned. Wow, I feel like Keith right
Guessed
now.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
There's a lot of people that guessed right, so I guess we can. That's all of our silly ones. I can go into the ones that are.
Oh, I've got
correct.
one for you first. Do you? Let's put Nate on the spot a little bit. Strongman scoreboard coming back again. Anything you suggested to him to change, make better, keep the same? What's going on with Strongman scoreboard and Live Hard, Live Easy?
Yeah, as far as Nate and I are concerned, absolutely Strongman scoreboard's coming back. We definitely have some things that we're going to work on to make it even better. Like he said in his recap last year, like seeing it in person really helped him formalize some things that he can be like, oh yeah, this is how it should look.
Gotcha.
Day of comp. So we're working on that. We got plenty of time to build that into something pretty cool. But yeah,
Love
Strongman
it.
scoreboard, the best scoreboard out there for all your strongman needs.
That's what Nate keeps telling us.
Can't deny it.
Good guy.
If somebody could help us set up a backstage view, we could definitely do that. They're saying make it easier for lifters to see.
Oh, sure.
Sam.
Yeah. So I have a couple ideas on that. Depending on how many like booths Tanner and Tommy get set up for like sponsors and stuff, I'd like to put a third screen in there so that there's one in the back. So when people are like in the back they're milling around, they're buying stuff, we can always see.
Well, that and then for the lifters too.
And the warm up area behind the
Oh,
curtain,
they're
I think
saying
is
a
what he's
warm-up
talking about.
room,
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah. That would be easy too. That's just the matter of getting an HDMI splitter to run to. So we can make that one happen. The other one is like the Ramcoda has a projector like already built into the room. That's about halfway. It would have been like where we stored all the stuff during the powerlifting meet.
Mhm.
There's a projector that could drop down there, and I asked Tanner about it on Thursday, and he's like, I have too many things to worry about right now. Like, I can't spend time trying to figure this one out or get someone to figure it out. And I was like, yeah, we'll remember that for next year. So hopefully we can get
Write that one down. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
People in the back for sure. To just like
that'd be
so
a
we're
lot
not-
though.
They're not just looking at ants from 200 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. And that's
Is Sorry, I didn't mean to
That's a
interrupt.
good
no, you're good.
I was just gonna say, is Minnie gonna stream both days?
That I guess that would have been a good question for me to ask Tanner, but I did not. I don't have clarification on that. Maybe we can just use this to bully him into coming to do it again.
Yeah, even if
he has to.
Yeah, Minnie, we'll take up a collection, $10 everybody to get you out there. I'm sure it wouldn't. Having the live stream is one of the most valuable thing. Like in strength sports in general, it's like no one wants to go to a show that doesn't have a live stream because then it's like I don't know. I mean, people will still do it, but it's like I'm very selective on what I do locally because if it's not a live stream, I'm going to be a lot less inclined to do it locally because I want like it's very awesome to see all my crew friends and all my other friends just be like, oh, good luck and congratulations and go Keith, etc. Like that's fucking awesome to see. Like it's very fun. Live streams are amazing to have, and we appreciate them.
Hogan just said best amateur live stream. Like he did a lot better job than I think some of the professional meets
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
in
Hands down.
terms of, hey, I can actually click on this link and it works.
Mhm.
And oh my God, the camera quality is great and it's not buffering, waiting for streaming, and everything was just awesome. Like Minnie did such a great job the last couple of years, and
I think
I
they
would
could
love
charge for the
to
live
see him
stream too
again.
if they really needed to.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I think people would pay a couple bucks for that.
agree.
I said I would announce this. This is the winter beard dry stout.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How does it compare to like a Guinness?
It does not.
does
Nothing.
not.
Nothing ever will.
Yeah.
But I bought my lav a 6-pack. They had a cranberry and a nitro latte, and I'll be damned if I'm drinking those. So we're
You
gonna
want to
try.
try the nitro latte? That sounds good, man.
Sounds so good.
Yeah. No. I'm not even sure I want this one, to be honest. It's between this or a cranberry bubbly, and it's this.
Well, I have a strawberry water now. Look, Keith, I'm not being a booze bag. I'm having a strawberry seltzer. Look,
You gotta be
know my
you know,
limits.
you can't still be drunk tomorrow for the family. I'm sure you have
I
a brisket
can't.
to not cook, right? Or a turkey.
I have a
worms
lot
in
of
it.
cooking. I'm doing cooking right now. I got a lot of cooking to do, man.
Nice.
Let's get into it.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, distracted.
So 5
No,
events
no,
are
no. This is,
No.
but I think it's time that we go through our events.
so follow up the way you said you're in 2 lanes, so it is going to be 1 event, 2 event. It's we're not going to be running multiple events at the same time, right? Or it's
No.
going to be the
No,
same
no,
event with
not
2
like how-
lanes.
Yep, it's not going to be like how I know that's kind of typical of like your new like the New York guys
Mhm.
seem to do that a lot.
Yeah.
I just see you guys doing it more frequently, like there's multiple events happening at the same time. But no,
Makes
it's
for
going to
quick
be
days, but it's very hard as a consumer of it visually. There's a word that's not that spectator.
Yeah.
Try to do it a lot like last year where the same amount of competitors are in each
That'd be awesome.
lane, so they're going at the same time.
Yeah.
I think
That-
that's got us
that's gonna be
lined
the
up
goal.
great. Love it.
Yep. And so that has led into a few of the decisions on what with equipment and stuff, and making sure that we have enough of it, and enough to double it.
Mhm.
So
Are
Yeah.
you going to read these in order, or like just keep them in suspense of, or do you even
Do we
have the
have an
order
order?
set up?
the order.
Okay, the
Yeah.
order.
This is how we're competing, boys and girls.
Yes.
Yep.
Love
All right,
it.
first up, we have a press medley
Ooh.
with a tsunami bar,
Oh God.
circus
Keith, do you have one of
dumbbells,
those?
Somebody about 10 feather circus dumbbells.
and log 4 reps.
Ooh.
Shit off.
At a set weight, okay. And everything's at a set. Okay, so that's not
Yep.
bad. That's and it's
It'll be
time
fun.
limit.
I think we have it set at 75 seconds. It's not going to be 60 with it. Just to try and I'm very pro trying to when there's multiple event like implements in it that we're trying to kind of give some differentiators in it. I think it worked well last year with the overhead press for reps that we did, making it 75 versus 60. There was less clogs and less ties at certain rep counts. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Banner really wants to use those tsunami bars he got, custom monogrammed. So tsunami bar clean and press.
That's gonna be
I'm excited about that one.
like,
It's a clean and press on a tsunami.
I mean, it can't be
Yeah,
more than
I
like,
mean, I'm not.
it can't
putting
be more
spot
than
racks
like
out there.
I mean,
That sounds great.
Like you've done it, so is it significantly harder or easier? Like, does like the whip kind of throw it up, or is it just really really hard?
I
I'm
think
trying to,
it
get a
like you just
baseline.
have to you have to slow down a little bit. Hogan's asking what the level it is, whichever ones Tanner has, I guess. I don't know. I think he has the the ones that
I
can
could've
go up to like
Didn't he?
540
Didn't
pounds.
Tanner sell the other one though? Doesn't he only have one? I'm so confused.
He
how they're doing it.
attempted to,
Oh, and no one bought it, so that's why we're using. Okay,
and no one
okay.
bought it, and so
Gotcha.
he's like, "Let's use it."
Okay, that tracks. Well, hopefully I don't have to do more than like 150 on that because I think that might be very hard. I don't know.
Yeah, so tentatively, I'm not going to read through weights because
Yeah. It's gonna take forever.
that's going to just be that would be exhausting.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I tentatively have those weights set at what very close to what the circus dumbbell is going to be.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
even
Fingers crossed.
so,
then.
if you can press the dumbbell, you should be able to press the tsunami bar
Makes sense.
with both arms. So yeah, add a little spice to that overhead press medley.
Little
So
circus
we're
dumbbell.
not vipering the tsunami bar, basically.
With vipering it?
Yeah.
How could you you want?
Just all
I
the
mean, if
way
you
up
wanted
in
to-
one motion.
I mean, if you wanted to try and snatch
Yeah,
it,
do it, you
that would be
coward.
cool.
I'm gonna fall flat on
kinda-
my ass.
Yeah, that would
Do
be.
it.
Like you have to, since he said slowing down, you're talking about doing the opposite. It would literally hyperextend your fucking shoulders, I think.
Yeah. When I have messed around last year and cleaned it, because we almost switched the axle last year to just assuming tsunami bar for reps. And when Tanner bought them, he wanted to try and do it, and that's why I spent like 3 hours at the gym just screwing around with
I see. That's why
cleans,
you
and
did that.
I was like, this is gonna be tough.
Can we
to make everyone.
someone remind us we have to text Tanner tonight to be like, hey, pack the tsunami bar next week because we need to try that at fucking Los Campeonos because that'll be the only opportunity I have to touch one in a year. So that's that needs to happen. I need to go very, very
Kimberly's already
late.
trying to buy one.
Make sure you use the affiliate codes.
For sure, they're like $600 bars, so I'm not buying one.
Black Friday is right around the corner.
That is
There you go.
that is a thing.
All right, you want to go?
Oh, okay. The next event is Max Giant Bar Deadlift.
So,
So like a
we're gonna
10-foot deadlift bar.
It's like an elephant bar.
Yep, elephant bar, 10 footers.
So I'll have to buy the Madewell Strength ones probably. That actually, I think I am going to buy those. You fuck, because there's like Jake and I had a conversation before this of like, hey, it'll be awesome to hear what the events are because then I can buy anything during Black Friday. He's like, I don't think you're going to buy anything. Maybe one thing, and I'm assuming that's the one thing because that's
That was the one thing. I didn't think you were gonna buy a tsunami bar.
No, I'm not going to buy.
I figured if you did buy something, it would be so. The one that we were buying, or Tanner already bought them.
Nice.
Is the Strong Arm Sports, their mammoth or monster bar, whatever they call it.
So he bought a legit. So he bought two legit 10-foot bars then. Not
Yep.
not the adapters.
We bought one
Nice.
and he bought one.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so
That's
gonna be fun to train.
Yeah, and I'm usually a hater of a max deadlift event.
You do talk a lot of shit about it.
Yeah, a lot of discussion went into this one.
Yeah,
so from the floor rising bar then, right? With like
From
3
the floor
attempts, like
rising
Wessels or
bar.
something.
Yep, like 3 attempts, and that's what you got.
Okay.
If you miss, you're out.
But you have to jump. It's not round robin, so it's like you lift. If you're going 405, 415, 430, and no one else is in that range, you have to follow yourself.
You're doing it back to back.
Yep.
Just making sure so people listening get it because that's how strongman typically does work. Is it's not powerlifting where it goes all the way around and then you go again. Got to make it easy for the spotters and loaders.
Hogan asked girth.
It's a good question, actually.
I think on the website it's a 29 millimeter.
Okay.
So we haven't touched them yet, so I can't speak to like the whip of it or anything like that.
I'm actually excited for that one. That one's gonna be hard to train. Like that's gonna be hard for people that come into it because they're not gonna know like what to open at. Like they're gonna have to actually play with that Thursday night, or well, we probably won't see it Thursday night, but Friday. Like it's gonna be like I don't know. You're warming up and you're just kind of feeling it out because you might be able to add 100 pounds to your deadlift. You might only add 50 pounds to your deadlift. You're not gonna know.
Or it like even like we talked about doing. We talked about buying the like Cerberus, the Kratos bars, but those are like $1,300 bars, and we were like, yeah, it's not worth it for this single thing. But the like 10 with that bar, it basically felt like just a deadlift bar. Like nothing feels that different, and in my personal opinion, with the Kratos bar. So like,
okay,
it doesn't really feel that whippy compared to like Sterling and I did a competition in Omaha, and that we used an actual elephant bar that they used at the Arnold, and that bar was so whippy that it basically turned into an 18-inch deadlift. And
Gotcha.
so I'm thinking it's probably going to be somewhere in between of that, but I don't know until we get those bars in our hand.
Well, that'd actually be cool though, because you're gonna have one, and Tanner might have one, so you'll be able to give us a little bit of feedback of like, hey, this set of 5 felt like 315, but I was pulling 405 kind of thing, to give people somewhat some perspective. If they're not, but that's actually that is fun. I've been wanting to do something like that locally, but no one like wants to buy one or has the adapters, so that'll be cool. I'm excited on that one.
This is prejudice against people that lift in sheds that are less than 10 feet in width.
You're gonna have to do it
Put
outside.
out there. This is bullshit.
You're gonna have to do it in your fucking. Actually, I'm anxious to see Matt if he gets the adapters or something, and like he's gonna
turn
have
it perpendicular. Just
you're gonna be out in the you're just gonna be out in the yard. You have to do it out in the yard.
Figure something out.
Carry your plates out there. It's gonna be a challenge to find a place to deadlift. I'm gonna have to look those up. So I'm excited about that one. Good deal.
I'll take this next one. So event 3 is we are going to play a little homage to Strongman Showdown, because this will be the 10-year anniversary of the first Massonomic Strongman Showdown. So from that first Strongman Showdown, the yellow shirt year, we did a farmer carry and we did a tire flip. With event 3, we are combining the two of them.
For a farmer's flip.
The long way.
Yeah, we're just throwing Nick and Ron around. Yeah.
So it's going to be a farmer carry down, tire flip back is going to be the event. So
that's awesome.
Get your biceps locked in.
Do you get half points for just doing the farmers and not doing the tire if you don't want to blow out your elbows?
You'll be doing Keith, you need to learn how to flip the tire.
Yeah, I used to have it. It's frustrating because I fucking had a tire that I sold like 5 years ago when I
it's all on your back,
dicking around with the fires.
It's all on your back. Just
watch some Alan for all videos.
I can do a tire.
Yeah,
get
1,000 pounds.
Get a Viking press.
Pretty much you can't imagine you're bringing like 4 tires, so it's going to be pretty much like there's a big tire, and a slightly less big tire.
We tentatively have 3 tires planned for across the 3 groups. So we'll see. I might make it 4. I don't know. We'll make it work.
And as far as we're basically still planning on having the Ramkota obviously be the event center with very similar like full use of the front stage kind of thing, because I know there was talks of like we had to move it up or move it back or potentially getting some more space. I think
when Dave was discussing moving it forward, he was just thinking like 4 or 5 feet, so it wouldn't really impact what we're doing too much.
I think we can kind of move it around too, because a lot of the warm-up room will be however we need it set up for the strongman.
Mm-hmm.
So we can move the curtains back or forward, however we need to do it to set up for what we need.
No curtains. Just like it's like an open kitchen. Everybody gets to watch you do your warm-ups.
That's how most strongmen are.
You're 3 for 3. You're 3 for 3 on good events so far. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, he's ranking you.
No, that's
you've made.
And I have everything. For the most part, I can do some. I'll have to get better at farmers. No straps on farmers. I'm assuming it's just straight up grip, not just we're not testing your traps. We're testing your grip.
Yeah, I love that idea, Keith. That is someday I will do a competition where you get to. It's like a max farmer for 30 feet or something, but you get to strap in and just see if people just go crazy with it. But we won't be doing that this year. Yeah,
I was wondering what would break first.
It'd be awesome. I think it'd be such a fun event.
I love Strongman.
All right, event 4. We have named the Crispy Boy Carry, which will be the kegs into the drink spotter. I think we're going to coin this as our signature event. So it'll be back year after year.
Might as well. Yeah. You guys put a lot into that. So
we got to use those drink spotters because we spent way too much time on them.
I can imagine.
And they're awesome.
Go
ahead. But sorry, Keith, I'll just say plain and simple. I don't blame you. Those things are awesome. I would be using those every chance I get.
Yeah.
You got rid of so many kegs though. What are you doing? You're Did you keep an eye? I guess you might have cut. Did you realize you had way too many kegs last year and you're doing less kegs this year? Or
No,
you
they just drank more.
We need to find more kegs.
Yeah, so I think we have some hard decisions to make in front of us in terms of, do we go buy another 10 kegs? Like John saying in the chat, he has 2 of them, so he can bring them back.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, locals could donate.
The
them for
Phillips,
day.
the Phillips may be providing me with a lot of things for this year, upcoming year, because
Nice.
generally is going to make sure that they buy everything, so they might be utilizing a lot of it.
Man,
But and then addition, like Tanner does have a ton of kegs at the gym. They're just not painted and decaled like we like them to be. So it's making a decision on whether or not I'm gonna go decal out all of Tanner's kegs, or if we're just gonna leave them.
You have no idea how much work that was.
No,
Good callback.
It looked great though.
It
They
did.
were awesome.
Yeah, it did.
No, I would have loved to been able to get one home, but it was just I should have freaking had the Massachusetts kid bring one back for me and drop it off.
I was telling people like that empty one. I told Matt that like that empty one that we had. I can't imagine that'd be any different than getting a carry-on or a checked bag. You could check a keg, and then it's only about 30 pounds.
You get a lot of strange looks, but other than that, you know,
it can't be any worse than the sword that someone's going to bring home.
That's true. There's a sword.
Are we starting with a stall mat drag as well, or is it just going to be a keg?
So this is just this is last year's was the drink safety medley. This will be the crispy boy carry. So
it'll be
only
one more keg then, or just shorter overall? I think
shorter.
3 kegs.
We're gonna make the kegs heavier. Kegs are gonna be heavier. Just 3 kegs.
All right, let's hopefully I get one.
You'll be you will be Keith. You're gonna be getting exponentially stronger. We've already.
I do have lots of kegs, so now it makes me happy that I do have Dan hooked me up with 4 kegs, and I have a legit yoke now. Because last year I was trying to train kegs without a yoke on some janky squat stands and on a axle, and I almost died like multiple times.
To be determined if we will be doing another crew keg.
Yeah.
So get your stickers ready, just in case.
I just ordered.
Fantastic. Give Plate Snacks another reason to help us sponsor it again.
Code unpaid.
Code unpaid. Thank you, Abby.
Gotcha. All right. The last event will be the mystery event.
Oh,
we will give a hint. It's called Rocks.
I love rocks.
And that is
I hope Tanner buys new fucking stones.
Rocks.
Better make some new stones.
There's going to be no details on whether we are pressing stones, carrying stones, loading stones, natural stones, atlas stones,
pea gravel,
sticks and stones. You're just putting pea gravel in buckets. Who knows?
It's plastic bags of pea gravel, and you got to get them across without breaking them.
Maybe we'll move that one before the crispy boy carry, so that you can fill the kegs with the pea rocks.
Yeah,
so that we don't have to do it.
Actually, that's the event. Is filling the kegs with pea gravel for time, obviously.
Yes.
That's gonna be a fucking
I
awesome
like what
show.
Jake.
It's gonna be such a fun show.
Fill their 5-gallon bucket the fastest.
So when will we? We didn't know the last event, the mystery event last year. So I guess I'm getting at more. Are you going to keep it the same day? Because I guess I need to know if I need to try to travel with tacky or not. So obviously
no tacky. No tacky. I will give you that right now. No tacky.
Don't worry about bringing tacky. Good deal. Tacky, you're too tacky, and then going to the zoo was such a pain in the ass.
Yep. We're gonna do no tacky.
Beautiful.
You won't need it, I guess. Is probably what.
That's the only hint you're getting.
That is actually they'll be some good guesses. We don't want to make you spill the beans or anything. We don't want to risk anything.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be
awesome.
One that we may release the weights on that. But I feel like that's kind of give it away on what we're doing.
Well, yeah,
so
it's 100 pounds versus 400 pounds. It's gonna be obvious.
Yeah,
and we can give a range.
Yeah, so we'll play with how we're gonna do that one. But the rocks for now are not going to have a weight on them when we release the Iron Podium.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm gonna sign up immediately. I think that's a good, like, people underestimate like shitty events make people not sign up for strongman shows. Like there's opportunity to do like 15 strongman shows around me probably throughout the year, and like there's a lot of events that only get a handful of people that sign up because like the events like there's a lot of meets and shows where the events are like, and that doesn't sound fun. Like why would I want to do that? Like that's not a good grouping. So I fucking loved everything I heard. It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
Good.
Matt, feelings?
I'm loving it, man. I can't wait.
As it
I'm
looks
looking
like the
forward to see
Discord.
what kind of twists you guys are gonna throw for us for the last event. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's
I think
I'm
that-
excited for that one a lot. Yeah,
think-
it's I agree with you, Keith. It is probably something that I legit start thinking about the events, what we're gonna do at the zoo the night later. You know, we start comparing, like deciding. I think I've changed every single one of these events since we started back in July trying to start planning.
Do you
Like-
want to share anything that didn't make the cut logistically, or is that too much of a tease?
Sure. Yeah. I think like the
Other than Abby's car deadlift that she's still
yeah,
pissed
the
off
car
about.
deadlift was like a high up on the thing because
That was also from the
because it was,
Strongman Showdown.
from
Mm,
2016,
okay, yeah.
and that's
And-
kind of why we were.
And you could
But
like name it after Brock the Rock because he lifts so many cars. Like that would be
I
yeah,
was wondering where you were
Yeah.
going with that because I'm like, rocks and cars aren't the same. It's like, he did make it work.
I like
yeah,
it.
like that would be so perfect.
And like
That's-
it would be really fun
someday,
to
never say
do
never.
like deadlift 2 freestyles. As that would be a fun little joke. I just don't logistically see how we can get 2 cars into the Ramcota and it not be an issue.
Yeah.
And also, that's too many check marks for people taking selfies with freestyles. Like you can't just give that away.
Yeah,
There are
Tanner-
3 in our town that we live in.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I've been in one. I've been in the one.
Yeah, you wrote it when that was still the Zach's.
Yep. I've been in the freestyle.
Yeah. Let's see another one. That deadlift also then turned into we were going to do a max trap bar deadlift. Because I'm an anti
That'd be
like
fun.
I don't really love it either. That's why I didn't make the cut.
No.
I'm just an anti straight bar from the ground deadlift guy. And so
Yeah.
we had to think of a way we had already done an elevated height a couple different times. So it was like, okay, we've already done that. Trap bar, we considered on that. And then we finally settled on those giant bars because it's enough of a difference in making it a fun event. And it's not all about me since I'm the one putting it on, not necessarily competing. So
supposedly.
see if anything pops up.
Yeah. For those listening, I made a face at trap bar deadlift, and my face is loud.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
there's people sounding off in the chat.
You don't
as
have to really,
well.
honestly.
I can't
then
see that.
You'd have to bring kilo plates if you did a trap bar because the sleeve would. Some of these people would be fucking maxing it out potentially with such big weight that you'd have to end up doing kilos or calibrated plates.
Yeah.
Bag toss.
Yeah, bag toss is one that we were
It's
really
tall in there. Someone's
It's not
It's
that
not
tall.
that tall.
It's not as tall as you
it's
thought. I
tall,
guess I'm
but
trying to.
it's 15
Yeah.
feet 2 inches.
So
So
you'd have to have really heavy bags and hope no one sets
Mhm.
you.
well, and so like what's heavy? And that like that's the logistics of it is like what is heavy? Like everyone said that to me was like, oh, you can just make it heavier. And I'm like, well then all of a sudden I have half the crew zeroing
not
the
being-
bag toss
yeah,
event,
that's fair.
and that
That's-
looks
that's true.
stupid.
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
that's smart.
What
No,
what happens if like Tyler Thompson shows up again, who is a pro level strongman, and even if I give him the heaviest bag, he's still putting it through the ceiling of the
Yeah.
Ram Coda, and it's like
that's a
"God damn
smart
it,
one to
like-"
nix.
And so it makes it.
and
I
it
even
could be-
went through like thinking of trying to do bag toss for distance. I didn't like that event.
Bag toss into drink spotter.
That was
That-
the idea that went.
could have
Ooh.
stand
And
like
then
you
I was
could,
worried.
it would be
Worried
cool
we
to do
break
like
the drink spotter.
oh yeah because I was gonna say like an
like the-
exhibition could have been like a get like a 50-pound sandbag from like 10 feet away and just try to actually like play horse with it or like get it into but yeah you don't want
Yeah.
that repetitive weight hitting your spotters would fuck them up so don't do that.
Yeah. I thought about trying to build an apparatus that it was like it has to hit this, on like attaching something to the ceiling. So it's like something that would protect the ceiling. It has to make contact with it. And then I was like, how do you do that without, you know?
I think you're making it
So-
easy. You're making it fun enough for us, but easy enough for yourself to where you're not. You already know that you can get the drink spotters there, as shitty as
Yep.
they are. But like, you're not making your day 10 times harder by having multiple events have a shit ton of apparatuses.
Yeah.
you can't have like kegs and then something. You know, well, granted, we still don't know what the mystery event is, so TBD. But I'm excited about all of that.
It's rocks.
Well,
Mhm.
yes, but
Rocks.
that could be so many different things.
Mhm. Another thing that we thought of was a silver dollar deadlift with the drink spotters,
Yeah.
but we are
Mm.
not building 2 more drink spotters to have them in 2 different lanes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Our marriage would not handle that.
Yeah,
So-
that would be awful. It would look amazing because like
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, if you
Well,
were
that and then figuring out how to get the drink spotters stable enough to have a
they'd fucking
bar
teeter
put
So,
through them.
well-
forward and
so you do
Turn them.
you know what? Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna
Yeah.
say
No,
I-
if you turn them 90
went
degrees
through-
and you can put 30 racks of beer in it, and that could be the beers inside of the drink spotter, and that could add that's your weight.
so I was gonna say you get the car deadlift apparatus and you get the drink spotter on that, and then you fill it with kegs like they do at World's Strongest Man. So you
Yeah,
drop a
yeah.
keg in, you
Every
deadlift,
rep.
put it down, a keg
Yeah.
goes in, yeah.
Yeah.
that's not a
When-
logistical
when-
nightmare for the spotters and loaders.
when I instead of buying the speedboat and I can finally just make a all metal drink spotters, then maybe we can discuss that one.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Making that become a
Air-
thing.
Aircraft aluminum.
4 of them?
Yeah, Abby's like,
Wait,
so
don't-
this
don't
binder
worry.
now has divorce papers.
Yeah, where did you end up? You like?
I'll need your signature after this lift hard, live easy, actually.
I think you said it in one of your YouTube. Didn't you like disassemble the actual wooden frame part and have it stored somewhere, or are they still together? I'm trying to remember.
No,
specific-
they're like because the drinks the metal faceplate of it is hanging up on the wall in my
Mhm.
gym, and then the rest of it is in the rafters. We
Gotcha.
just took the 4 pieces apart and put
Gotcha,
them up
okay.
in the rafters.
Okay.
I mean, now that we've built them, they're very easy to assemble. But
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if somebody wants to sign up to help and they want to be spotters and loaders, maybe they're powerlifting and they think that spotting and loading is super easy, or maybe they're just coming out to hang out. Because I do see that being almost a bigger issue because people that are powerlifting are going to be like, man, I can't kill myself the day before. So hopefully some
Yeah.
people still like do volunteer. So who do they reach out to? How do they get a hold of you? Are you accepting volunteers? All that jazz. I want to hear how people can help you guys out.
It's a good. Appreciate that, Keith. That you brought that up. I'll have a sign up go out probably sometime after the registrations in the week or so after that. Once the kind of the dust is settled and we've kind of figured that out. That's when I did it last year as well. It's just a simple sign up of like last year we did. Can you help on Thursday? Can you help on Friday? Can you help on Saturday? And gave them all those options. So we had some people that came in just to like, which was a ginormous help last year. We had like a dozen people come help move equipment from Dave's truck and mine into the venue. So it took us like 30 minutes to set up versus like
came from
when
the gym.
when it was me, Tanner, Dave, and Katie, it took us like all day to do it. And then
I
like
bet.
a couple boys showed up to help even with that, but it still ended up taking us during Lift Hard Live Easy number 2. So we'll have a way for everyone to sign up, and yeah, hopefully we'll have enough people. If not, I'll just have my brother
The whole Heidenreich family.
but they'll for sure be there, but it might just be a little bit more. I like that idea, Sam. Sam said if you're only doing one, you have to help with the other.
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
Big
I'm
Abby,
excited.
have you been training Big Abby? Have you been out there in the gym with Jake? Right, you take advantage of the gym, don't you? No, I was gonna say.
Sometimes.
I was trying to see when we can get you.
Comes and
You know,
goes.
if you're not
Comes
gonna do, if you obviously can't do strongman, but we figure we get you on the powerlifting platform one day, so you can kind of take advantage of being a lift hard, live easy veteran.
I can't squat.
Hi there, Big
So
Cody's face.
I have to use a safety squat bar. So
Gotcha.
there goes
Hi, Cody
that.
and Scar. I have to hide your video.
Hi guys.
Hi, I love you guys. There's my hearts. But I do have to turn you off.
Let's see if we haven't covered anything here.
Damn it.
are you guys? Is anybody? I know Tanner's a little bit worried, but the fact that there's gonna be 50 people that did strongman, they're gonna want to partake into some drinking at his house, but obviously it's not a fucking, it's not a party. It's not that type of party. So I would say people might be worried about that, but I think Tanner said it in the past. The mosquitoes will take care of that around 9 o'clock anyway, so everyone's gonna be gone no matter what. So,
We'll make sure as you know, we'll take our meet director abilities very seriously and make sure that we provide an adequate post party to the post party, maybe at
yeah,
Schwannies or
that's a good question actually.
Loggers.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need
go
something after
go.
9 o'clock to go do, and you know, because I think I'm gonna let.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
make
actually,
sure. Yeah, we'll
I'm
make
very
sure that
excited.
everyone's got.
Because in past, you know, I've always been one of the I can't justify staying that extra day. So Sunday morning I got to get up and leave at fucking 5 a.m. So only at the zoo for so long. So being able to actually cut loose Saturday.
Why do you keep getting that flight?
Because I don't want to take an extra day off of work or spend
Thank
an
you.
extra $300 for another hotel room.
You don't have to spend
And
$300
also, I
for
don't
the
know
hotel
that
room. You
there's-
just
Just get the 6 p.m.
late
flight.
checkout. Yeah, do the other flight that everybody else takes later in the day.
I don't think there was another flight the first year I did it, and then I
Out of
didn't
Aberdeen?
fly into
Well,
Aberdeen
that's why
the
we
next
all
year.
took that 6 a.m. flight, and then we said never again, but
I
you
gotcha.
kept doing it.
Well, no, I did
He
Sioux
went to
Falls. I did Sioux
yeah,
Falls
he
the
did
next
Sioux
year,
Falls.
and then I did Minneapolis this year because it was only it was like fucking $600 for Stephanie and I's flights together. So, but that 6 hour drive from Minneapolis is fucking horrible. I don't know if I can do that again.
Yeah, I got to wander around Aberdeen for like 3 hours alone. It was awesome. Nate's like, "Do you just
that
live there
sounds
now?" And I'm
horrible
like,
after
"That's how people get to the Dean. They show up for an event and just suddenly they can't leave."
It's a great place.
Yep.
So we did have. So do you have to? Do you have to build anything? I don't think we covered any. I don't think you really shouldn't have to build anything because we know the new equipment will be the Mammoth or
Yep.
the big bar and the mystery events we won't touch on. Well, I did have a thread there I was going to pull on. Oh, the circus dumbbell. So did you guys didn't buy Tim's? It sounds like. So we're using yours and then Tanner's round one.
TBD on that one because
Okay.
I don't have a confirmation on Tanner. Because he had also like I asked Tanner why he didn't buy it, and then he went, "Well, maybe I will buy it." So I don't know if he actually did or not.
Because he was very
Tim
much like,
bought-
"Oh, we don't need this," which makes sense if no one's literally ever used it. But
yeah,
if I mean, you got to think at least 5 guys from the gym are going to do the strongman show. People are going to want a circus dumbbell, and depending on which one they're using in comp, like I know there's definitely a difference between the sphere one and then just a stereotypical circus dumbbell. I can't imagine that they feel the same when you rack them and clean them. So,
yeah, I've heard.
I'm OCD like that, where most people aren't.
I've heard a rumor that John Phillips is potentially building one for Jenna Lee. So
I could see that.
you know,
Yeah, because I don't know.
maybe we'll see.
There'd almost have to be a. Maybe that's why Jenna Lee needs to bring her equipment.
Could be. We'll see.
Interesting.
There's-
Anyway, okay, so that's that. We did registration. We did the events planning. You said you basically started planning immediately afterwards, and you're still in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we told ourselves that we weren't going to talk about it for at least a week or two, and literally the next day, we're like, "Oh yeah, we're going to do this."
Jenna Lee wants to know if the promotional thing you did last year was a very reasonable rate for basically meet prep for the Strongman Show. Is that something you're going to run again? Because I know you're obviously kind of gone in very deep into your coaching, for crew recently. I didn't know if it was still going to be that easier entry level tier was something you were still going to offer them. I think we had some people interested
for
in
sure. I think that was great for the crew. I think they enjoyed it. So yeah, Lift Hard, Live Easy Prep Crew will go live sometime in March to give everyone a full if they want to. But yeah, it'll still be just like last year, a very reasonable cost for everyone to utilize, and I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Big Matt Sunling, who recently won a novice show, wants to know if he can sign up as Big but New.
Guys with over 500-pound deadlifts shouldn't do novice class events. That's how I feel about that.
So you're saying I can still do novice class? Okay. No, I don't need to.
We literally made a class for you, Keith.
I know it was a joke. It was a joke. I know.
Thank you.
So
Abby.
excited, and I do appreciate that. I meant more than you actually know. Like if I potentially wouldn't have come out this year if I didn't have a spot like to lift because I don't want to do powerlifting.
Yeah, you wouldn't have come here.
I might not.
Yeah, I'm not coming unless I can compete novice. No, you won't.
I never
You'll
said
show
novice.
up.
He would have gone back to powerlifting.
I really wouldn't have.
Yeah, I know. I feel that in
I
my
think
bones.
my powerlifting days are behind me for a while. I gotta try to do one more meet this year, but we'll see. I don't know.
Nerds.
Or 2026, that is.
Powerlifters are nerds. My turn.
Yeah. I'm reading through. So anything that you see or any thread you want to pick, clearly go.
I have an unpaid or underrated. I have
Beautiful.
3 for Jake and Abby and 1 for Matt.
Nice. Thanks for including me, fucker.
You're there every week.
I've never get to answer unpaid or underrated.
Oh my god.
No, it's fine. I was just teasing him. It's
Yeah.
really good.
No,
I'm excited.
I let that one hang silent for a reason. All right.
You're a douche.
Jake and Abby, Heiden Strength. Unpaid or underrated? Dancing around the yoke.
Swinging or dancing?
Oh, it
Who
was
that?
both. Yeah, that was a the
Roniak.
stapler. Yeah,
Roniak. No, it wasn't Stapler. It
was Roniak.
Stapler adjacent.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it's underrated, in my opinion, because I think that was the deal breaker for Big James to beat Dodds in that event,
Yeah.
which solidified him getting first place in it. And because Dodd put up a great number, that I was like, wow, that's gonna be hard. Like that's where they're gonna tie, and it's gonna end up going to a tiebreaker. I was excited for that. And then James pulled out his parkour moves and looked good. Looked
And-
real good.
People loved it.
Yeah.
I mean,
crowd
It was
riled
fun.
up.
Put
as
on
hell
a
to
show.
watch.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love when people put on shows.
Him and Katie
Nice,
both.
but-
I was gonna put one
Mhm.
about Katie and her drink spotters in here, but I think we had enough drink spotter talk. But definitely, yeah, it's Strongman Show. It's not Strongman nerd powerlifting. Fucking.
We like to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Follow the
When you're-
cues.
When your announcer can dress up like Thomas Jefferson, you know you're having a good time.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, do you know? So Big Eddie said he's going to sign up for Strongman this year. So you're
Yeah.
down an announcer. You got to get on that one. You got to
Yeah,
find
we're gonna-
somebody.
Find someone.
We'll get someone.
You got to find someone that
Yeah.
brings the heat. There's got to be some. There's got to be a power. If anything, there's got to be
He
more
put
opportunity.
up a big. Sam will probably make it his third event to announce it
While he's doing it, he's just got a lapel mic.
But
That might be the one thing he actually warms up for.
Yeah.
He's in the back testing his voice.
Okay. Second one, unpaid or underrated. Making me keep secrets about the secret event.
I think keeping secrets about the secret event is overrated because it's so much work.
hate it.
Yeah,
I do-
and then sending me hints so that I just
Yeah.
get to tell Keith, "Oh no, I already know about it," and watching him get all flustered.
Him getting flustered did bring me great joy.
It does make it worth it. Yes, absolutely.
The longer I've been in Strongman, the less. I mean, it still annoys the shit out of me, but like it used to annoy the shit out of me at like a 10, and now it's like a 4. So like,
Good.
Yeah.
just being Strongman has chilled me out a lot.
You're
when it comes
growing
to
as a
shit like
person
that.
in front of all of us. But
I mean,
I
I am a grower, not a shower, so that's.
I
fair.
will say, they didn't show me the drink spotters. They just kept sending me shots of all the kegs.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we only did it because we knew you weren't going to be there.
And I would never tell the secret. I am a
True.
steel trap of crew secrets.
And I told a lot of people about the drink spotter and the kegs.
Well, yeah, all your fucking clients were training kegs the last 2 weeks, Dick.
Whoa. Do not don't you dare take
Yeah.
my integrity into this. I told only people I never
No, I
besides
know.
Scance would have been the only one that I actually programmed, and it's because I had an Instagram video where I was telling Garrett and Bryce about it, and I had left the audio on it. And
Oh yeah,
Scance found
Scans.
it.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And so he was like, "Oh, hey, you spilled the beans about these kegs," and then I went and deleted the video. And since it was like the 6th slide on my video, no one else had actually listened to it. And Scance was the only one where I was like, okay, I can actually program for you for like the prep crew. Like
That's fair. He
said,
earned it.
I programmed everything as sandbag carry for them. So to keep up the facade of, I don't know what it
excited.
is.
I am excited to be able to actually train carrying a keg for a couple months and not just like, well, I got a sandbag. This is close enough, even though I had fucking kegs right there. And I was just like, oh, I'll just train. I won't need my keg.
Okay.
Awesome.
The last one, speaking of that, unpaid or underrated, cleaning up a sandbag halfway through an event.
Here's your question, Keith.
I didn't.
He didn't have to clean it up. He just got to break it.
Jake set me up for failure to begin with when he overfilled a 200-pound bag to 220, and it was already broke. So it's okay.
Oh, I saw the
It's
hand
okay.
go
It
up.
was broke
Nope.
before we used it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
Abby.
do. I will take the blame for that one, mainly because what had happened is we had planned out sandbags, and then I had miscounted like that 220 bag as needing it for just one lane, and then we ended up one bag short because I was thinking it was just going to need it for that big men class, and then we showed up game day, and I'm like, how did I do this? How did I end up screwing this up and needing one extra bag? And then I had to go find one bag in the gym that was different than all the rest of them, which pissed me off that it was a rogue bag versus Cerberus bag. And then, of course, it's the one
It's
that pops.
broken.
Yeah.
So
So, yes,
unpaid,
I think
unpaid or underrated, having to stop the event to clean that up.
that is anytime equipment breaks, it's for sure unpaid. No doubt about it.
I did enjoy telling Keith that he could just do it again, though.
I think I told you to go fuck yourself. I think I felt bad about it. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? No. I was like, well, because I think in my mind, I was like, oh, I have like 12 seconds left. I can get one more rep. And then Feathers was like, you had like 3 seconds. Like, all right, cool. Good. I'm done. Don't worry about it. Even
I
if it
would
was
have
like,
loved to seen you do it again, Keith.
no, because also we were doing it at the women's height, and that's the only reason I got more than a couple of reps, I think, or more than one rep. So it all worked out in my
You're
end.
welcome for that one.
You blame Garrett on
It
that
was a
one.
good day. It was all a good day. But I do love, like, which is funny too, because like I've got Cerberus, Bells of Steel, and Rogue bags, and I love my Rogue bags more than any other one. So it's ironic that that's the one that broke on me, because like I like my Rogue bags because they fill up more round than the Cerberus do.
More of a chilled feeling in your hands for sure.
Yeah.
And Matt, for you, unpaid or underrated, going top shelf at the zoo.
Definitely underrated. It's a
Hell
good
yeah,
time.
brother.
I didn't do it the first 2 years, I don't think. I was just
You weren't
kinda
up there
hanging-
with us?
No, I was hanging out. No, wait, no, one of the years I did. It
Bryce
was later in the night.
Yeah, Bryce dragged me up right before I left on the first year.
Yeah. I remember I ended up talking to Bryce and his mom for a while up
Mhm.
there last year. And then
Was it still
she'll-
sticky?
Oh my God.
It's been sticky since 1974.
It's
It
the
was-
same stick.
They don't clean it.
It was not as
Yeah.
sticky as the Ramcoda floor. I'll
Okay.
tell you that.
Oh yeah. Well, people kept spilling stuff near the announcers table, so that didn't help. Somebody, who spilled that? Damn it! I can't remember. It's gonna get at me.
No, I just didn't want to
Yeah.
do an episode without unpaid or underrated. So thank you guys for
No, it's good on
for
you getting us on
humoring
the
me
fly,
on that
too.
one. And Keith got some validation on the sandbag that we've been ripping on him for a year.
I don't mind being, part of the jokes. Just don't want to be the butt of the joke every time. Well, how did you think this went, Abby? Was this your first podcast, Abby?
It is.
How was your opinion of how it went? Are you happy? Did we do a good job pulling any threads or getting anything out of you guys that you didn't already have planned saying, or the flow?
Nope. It went great.
No?
Don't have any complaints. I'm excited to finally share this with people so that we can stop worrying about it so much.
Oh yeah, I know you said you were, changing stuff a lot, but when did you say you locked in on all 5 events? Like last week, a month ago, a couple of weeks ago, like
I would say
Morning.
About a week ago.
yesterday?
I would
This
say
morning.
like that everything besides the deadlift have been for the most part locked in for the better half of the month. And like a couple of them, like the press event and the farmer tire from 2016, that Tanner and I figured that one out early fall. So like those have been around for a while.
Rocks has been in the works for months.
Yeah, rocks, but in different iterations. And again, like that one's still very much up in the air. But Yeah, the deadlift was probably the last one because we couldn't figure out what we wanted to do because we feel like we did it for reps, we did a medley. It made sense to now do a max. But just couldn't it took a long time to figure out what was going to be the right thing for the crew to, make it be. And so Tanner bought those bars maybe a week and a half ago and kind of was like, we're doing it.
Nice.
So,
And do you, because we've been going over events for like a good bit now, do you want to give me like the 45-second recap of the 5 events real quick, just so everyone listen? No,
I kind of don't because I know
Okay.
that we have several people
That's true.
that joined late. So
Yeah,
That's true.
you can
That is
listen
fair.
when this releases on
Sorry,
Tuesday.
Hunter.
I do like that.
Losers.
I did notice that there's quite a few that are like.
I selfishly
sounding
only
off
wanted to
the
ask that because I
chat.
couldn't remember the bar and the third press bar, the medley. I'm pretty sure I remember what it was, but I was like, fuck, running through my head. I'm like, God damn it, is it this or that?
David's listening.
But either way, fuck yeah, that's actually
David's
yeah,
always
they
listening.
don't need to know.
Check
We'll
your house for
know-
bugs.
We'll know next Tuesday on Iron Podium, so
Tuesday.
or Wednesday. So that is awesome. And yeah, this has been awesome. I'm happy. So we're all going to be at Crew. Everyone here, some of us are going to be at Crew Falls this week. This week this comes out. So
Stealing jackets.
yeah, blah blah blah. Start calling you fucking blur 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 over there.
Nope. Jake's got me. I'm with him on this one. 20 days in advance.
Definitely needs to bring one of those bars from.
We used to be a
Gym.
proper country.
We gotta at least play with it. I think I benched. I think I benched like 95 pounds with it. Well, like a pair of quarters with it just to like feel it. But God, yeah, that's gonna be such a weird bar to press.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't
Keep
think,
strongman weird.
yeah. I think we're good. We got some affiliates here, guys. Anyone listening that hasn't already picked up presents for Christmas for your loved ones? Barbell Rescue, Kim's running a good sale. They might still be running it. If it's not, then Code Unpaid will save you about the same amount of money. Home Gym Con. We will be there the week or two after Lift Hard, Live Easy. It'll be a good time. Bringing it back to Louisville. Freedom Fitness Equipment. Ashton's got all that flooring for you. And Grant, I think they're doing the turkey pull next. I think they're doing the turkey pull after Thanksgiving, maybe. So you might also have time to get in on that virtually and do a little deadlifting for the troops. I think maybe. I don't really know what he does. Some kind of donation, maybe. Code Unpaid. All those places help save you a little bit of money. Big Matt, where are they going to find you at?
I don't know, man. There's so many different options.
Too many
Maybe-
options. What's the right
Maybe
option?
one of the squat video Instagram pages. You can find me on there.
There you go. Big Heiden Strength. Where do they want to find you at? Or is it Hyde? I always get. Is it? At one point, it was Heiden Strength. I swear to God, you had it as like one of the handles was Hyde. Am I just?
Nope.
I don't remember.
Nope. Made it up.
Ours are Hyde.
Yeah, ours are Hyde. Like our individual.
Jake Hyde, Abby Hyde, and then it's
Okay,
Hyde
so
Strength.
that's where I got it from. Okay, so that's I morphed them together and got it wrong.
Also, perfect chance to just gaslight Keith for the rest of the episode and just be like, "Nope, don't know what you're thinking about, man."
And also, I think I've been pronouncing your last name wrong for 3 years now. I think I say it as Heinrich. Maybe I guess it is similar.
Heidenreich.
Heidenreich.
Yeah, so I don't say it right. And
It's only because of the WWE wrestler from back in the early 2000s that I would even know that off the top of my head.
So two separate words, basically, not Heinrich. Wow, I'm not going to get that right. You're going to have to tell me that one again next week. I'm bad at names.
Sounds good.
Anyways, we're on Instagram at Heiden.strength.
Strength for all your strongman coaching needs. You can find us on YouTube at Heiden Strength. I put out training vlogs. Sometimes not. That's okay. We have personals if you want to follow. Jake_Hyde. And yours is just Abby Hyde.
Yep. Abby with a Y.
Abby with Y. She is in crew, so follow her up.
I am Heiden Strength. Tanner always says that it's Jake, but it is me.
Then we talk a lot because I talk Heiden Strength a lot. Okay, so Abby's crew. What's this get you on your Hall of Fame checkmark list now? Jake ought to be able to answer that for you, probably. So
8 or 9.
Yeah, you're in that range.
Nice.
Yeah, you getting on the podcast. I think you'd need to get your own voice on the podcast.
That can be arranged.
We're good. She'll do another one. I mean,
She knows a guy.
If you competed at the Lift Hard Live Easy, you could probably get.
I think running it should count.
I think you have to just
Don't
Work
push
just
your
as hard as you guys.
don't push your luck with Tano. He's
yeah.
Yeah.
Big Joey, where you at?
Joey_Malesko. I'm LECZKO only on Instagram. I'm not on anything else.
All right. Unpaid and Underrated podcast on Instagram. Website unpaidinternpodcast.com. There is a YouTube out there. I'm Keith Honeycutt73 on Instagram. More importantly, go follow my Orange Jim, the No Wine Cellar. Until then, see you next Tuesday.
Oh, Keith, I need you to tell me like all of the implements that you have in your Strongman garage.
I've got 2 yokes at the moment. I'm still trying to sell one. Got a 12-inch log, got a 12-inch circus dumbbell, farmer's carry handles. I had a Husafelt, but I had to get it wasn't mine, but I could easily get a Husafelt. And then a variety of sandbags. I have a shit ton of sandbags. And an axle and a barbell out there too, and plates obviously. Like what else, Strongman? Oh, be it. Crash pads, log crash pads, a nice variety. There's a lot
I'm
of
kicking
Strongmans.
myself in the ass because I had that circus dumbbell on order from like Titan, and they got back ordered by like 2 months. I canceled it.
They're so hit or miss on when they have them in
Fuck, I
stock.
should have just waited.
Yeah, that's a hard one to like replicate too. Like,
Yeah.
you're not going to do
That
it
is
with like
tough.
adjustable dumbbells or anything.
Yeah.
Is it the last bar in the medley was a log, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like 90% sure. I was like, wait, it's a log, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can train everything. What's the run on the farmer's going to be? Just like 3/4 of the.
Yeah, I haven't.
Need, like-
we'll have to kind of figure that out because in my
assume, like,
brain I
30,
envision it
25,
as like
30 feet. I don't know.
making
Orange
it be like a 30-foot, like because like with the drink spotters we like had them run at each other, and then, but if we had enough room, I'd like to have it be basically like they're running against with each
Rolling
other,
back
so it's
like
like
this.
farmers down, and then
Someone's going to get the tire
So it'd
off
be
like balance, and it's going to just take out the fucking person doing farmers in the other lane.
yeah, and like that's like the big thing. It's where it's gonna kind of we'll have to play it almost kind of by ear on Thursday, is figure out what the actual and that might be a tweak just on spacing.
Yeah, because is the tire going to be as long as the farmers? Because like that's a lot of flips potentially.
Yeah, I think it'll be shorter. I mean, I'll keep it short. It's going to be probably like I can't see it being more than 30 feet,
Okay,
and
30
so like
feet,
that's like 4 to 5 flips depending on how
Okay.
big the tire is. Or
Yeah, now I gotta
probably
go
like
buy
the littler classes will probably be like 7 or 8 maybe, but
Yeah, I'm nervous about the tire flip, but that'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Well, I have access to, with the ESAV barbell being right there too. I can go they've got like 30 tires outside, so I can, even though I haven't flipped the tire in probably 5 years, I can definitely get access to one without buying one. Why we didn't know what I had in my garage, or you're trying to pick events on stuff that I don't have, or fucking with me?
You'll find out.
yeah, you'll figure it out.
Back when we used to be a proper freaking country. Back when we used to be a proper freaking country.